I almost got arrested 2 days ago at the Federal Reserve for standing outside on the sidewalk.
We're talking about the Constitution.
Of course, I know exactly what the dollar is going to do, but I'm not at liberty. You're not going to tell me this.
And those people who have been yelling, oh, the UN's going to take over global
conspiracy theorists.
They've been crazy, but now they're right.
Lately, I have been coming to this camera to disclose to you over the last 12 months, there's some stuff that I've had to tell you guys that even I, who look at this stuff every day, all day long, this is all I do, I have come to you and said, wow, guys, I can't believe they did this, or I can't believe this happened. I will say honestly to you today that even me, in my, I guess in my childhood, in my mindset that I have now, my infant mind, I'm trying to stay pure in everything I do. And in that, I always think, well, I know there's going to be a mark of the beast, but, maybe we'll never see it. I don't. I have these fantasies, maybe, I think, oh, and then it'll happen. I'll see a story and I'll say, whoa, we're closer than even what I thought. And then months will go by and I'll start to think, well, and then I'll see another story and I'll say, whoa. And let me tell you, today is one of those whoa days. Please give me a few moments and let me share with you what I've found. It will probably be a day of awakening for you. Here is the story. Verichip buys Steel Vault, creating micro-implant health record credit score empire. Verichip, the company that markets a microchip implant that links to your online health records, has acquired Steel Vault. Get ready. A credit monitoring and anti-identity theft company. The combined company will now operate under a new name, Positive ID. The all-stock transaction will leave Positive ID in charge of burgeoning empire of identity, health, and microchip implant business that will only encourage its critics. BNet previously noted that some regard the company as part of a prophecy in the book of Revelation. That's talking about you and me, because the HealthLink chip carries an RFID number that can be used as both money and proof of ID. You guys, I'm not making this up. This is what the story says. And as part of President Obama's secret Nazi plan to enslave America. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I contacted Jim Edwards. I'm not sure if he's thinking we're crazy or not. But anyway, the most obvious criticism to be made of the deal is that it potentially allows Positive ID to link or cross-check patients' health records from HealthLink chip, from the HealthLink chip to people's credit scores. One assuming that the company will put up firewalls to prevent that. Positive ID CEO Scott Silverman, that's the guy, said Positive ID will be the first company of its kind to combine a successful identity security business with one of the world's first personal health records. Through our HealthLink business, Positive ID will address some of the most important issues affecting our society today with our identification tools and technologies for consumers' business. So, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is your whoa for the day. Never before, when you talk about implanting chips in people, it was always just for health care and health records and had nothing to do with money, had nothing to do with your identity, had nothing to do with the transfer of funds or anything like that. And right here in this story, you see Scott Silverman, this guy that you've seen so much talk about. He's been on all this. He's the front man, and they've changed their name, of course. But never before have they ever admitted. This is the first time they've admitted they're going to use chips for money and identity. And they bought Steel Vault, which is a company that specializes in identity theft and keeping sure that you're checking in credit cards and bank accounts and have not been... Did you hear what I just said? There is a prophecy in the Bible that says at some point you will be pushed up against a wall, essentially. Not physically, maybe physically, but I'm just saying spiritually. You'll be pushed in a corner